Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll show you how you can open long and short trades in Binance using Python. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first step you need to do is you have to install the Python Binance library. For that purpose, you have to write pip install Python Binance. I have already installed this library, so I'll move to next step. Now we have to import the libraries. And from the Binance library, we have to import client. And once that's done, what we'll do is we'll define the variables. In the variables, first thing that we need is the API key. And here you need to put your API key. And here you have to write get API secret key. Now, if you're not sure how to get information of API key and API secret from Binance, I'll put a video link in the description and you can follow that video to get information for API key and API secret for your account. Now, the next step is that we'll define the client. And we'll put API key and API secret, which will give us the information of the client. And now we'll define the symbol of the currency we want to long or short. I'll put $USDT and the quantity of how much we want to buy. I'll put 1 here because we are in the testing phase. Now the next step is to write a code to open a long position. And for that purpose, what we'll do is we'll write client.futures create order, and we'll use this. Now in here we have to define the variables. First of all, we need to define the symbol, which is SYM in our case, and then we'll put side equals buy because we are putting a long position, and then we'll put the type, and here I'll put market, and then quantity of how much we want to buy, and you have to separate all these by commas. Now if we run this code, you can see that this order is successful. Now the next step is to write a code to open a short position, and for that purpose I'll copy the same code and I'll change the buy to sell, and it should work for us. Okay, so the order is placed. It means that the code is working. Now let's just define functions to put these codes in there so that we can nicely call the functions. For that purpose, what I'll do is I'll define a function. I'll write one way open long, and the reason I'm writing one way here is because this code will only work when you are trading in one way mode, and this code will not work for hedge trading. Now in the function we'll have to put client symbol and quantity, Now this function should work nicely, and we'll repeat the same process for the short position. I'll copy the code and paste it here, and I'll change it to short, and let's just nicely put this function into same cell and run the functions. Now let's just call the functions because we've already defined these variables. Now the next thing I'll do is I'll call the function to long, and if I run this, the code has worked perfectly fine. And now I'll use the same information for short, and yes, the code has run for us. So let's just comment the code to call function to open a long trade, and let's just copy this and paste it here to open a short trade. So that's it for today. In the next video, I'll talk about the next steps of future trading using Python Binance library. I'll also put the link of this code in description in case you want to make use of it. If you further face any issues, please write in the comment section and I'll respond to your comments. Please subscribe to my channel for further updates. Have a good day.